This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Full Sail University. What's going on, everyone? John Rettinger here, back in the rumor roundup chair. I've been gone for the past couple weeks being a daddy, and it feels nice to be back. But this week, iPad 5 rumors that got leaked in space gray and silver. Nexus 5 might charge a premium for battery, which is kind of a neat model. A Motorola mystery device with a ginormous mega 6.3-inch display. Could be a Droid Ultra successor, could be expected sometime next year. And the Galaxy S5 might be water resistant. This is Rumor Roundup. Let's start rounding up rumors. So if you're a rumor, you better run. So this week, iPad rumors are running rampant, and more specifically the iPad 5 and what colors they might come in. It looks like they're going to be adopting the same color scheme as the iPhone 5S, which means say goodbye to the boring black and white and say hello to space gray and silver. Sonny Dixon leaked back plates, which look exactly like we expected, like a bigger iPad mini in new colors. And speaking of iPads, if you're wondering when you might be able to get your hands on one of these new bad boys, or at least get your first look at official ones, it looks like the 22nd is going to be the day. All Things D, which kind of makes me laugh every time I say it, broke the story, and The Loop's Jim Darnell said his famous yup when asked if he wanted to back it up. So mark it down in your calendars. The 22nd will be when we see a new iPad 5 and a new iPad mini, which I'm most excited about. Fingers crossed for Retina display. We've seen phone makers charge premiums for all kinds of new things, but we haven't seen phone makers charge a premium for his battery. And it looks like Google might be doing just that with their Nexus 5. Our friends over at Phonorita were citing the best kind of sources, Anonymous, claiming the device is going to come in two different models. So a cheaper 16GB version with a 2300 mAh battery, and a more expensive model with 32 gigs of storage and a bigger 3000 mAh battery for $399. So it's kind of cool. We've seen storage be charged for a premium, but now battery. If you need a phone that can last longer, you have the option to get that. If this is true, I love this rumor. So as a refresher, the Nexus 5 might come with, we're looking at probably a 4.95-inch screen, 1080p display, 2GB of RAM, a pretty beastly Snapdragon 800 with a clock speed of 2.3 GHz, 8-megapixel rear camera, 1.3 on the front, NFC, my favorite wireless charging, and will be the flagship device for Android 4.4, deliciously named KitKat. Oh, I did still kind of like the key lime pie moniker. Either way, though, we should see this device make its grand debut sometime this month. Let's talk about a gigantic 6.3-inch phone. We previously saw a behemoth of this size from Samsung in the form of the Mega, but it looks like Motorola wants in on that action. So supposedly this would be a Droid Ultra successor, which would be expected sometime next year. So they are saying it's got a 6.3-inch device in the works known internally as X-Play, which is kind of a cool name, as well as a device that'll succeed the company's Droid Ultra, known as the Quantum. We really don't know much about what this thing is going to be or what it might be, but another 6.3-inch phone from Motorola. If it's a bigger Moto X type phone, I'll be super duper excited. The next rumor, it looks like Samsung's getting all into the active and waterproof line of phones. If you love your Galaxy S4 Active and you're hoping that maybe the next version, the S5, might get the same sort of water resistant treatments, you might be in luck. If the rumors are to be believed, it looks like the S5 might only come in a water-resistant variety, but I wouldn't put much stock in that. I would put more stock, though, in the Galaxy S5 taking an aluminum build and perhaps a rugged version of that phone. And we might also get a Galaxy Note 3 active, meaning if you like giant screens and you also like to white water raft or just throw it in a pool or take it to the beach, you might be in luck. Let me take a minute to thank our friends and sponsors at Full Sail University. You know that the mobile app industry is where you gotta be if you want to cash in that sweet, sweet bucks. And Full Sail University's online mobile development bachelor's degree program can teach you, talking to you, the skills that you need to take advantage of those emerging opportunities. In this degree, you learn both the programming and business side of mobile development so that you can concept, develop, deploy, and market an application from start to finish. You'll be exploring advanced programming languages, visual frameworks, usability principles, and app development for both iOS and Android OSs. If you're ready to master the technology and software to compete in this rapidly growing industry, you, sir or madam, should visit fullsail.edu/technobuffalo to learn more about this online degree program. Again, it's fullsail.edu/technobuffalo. So thank you guys for watching another episode of Rumor Roundup. I hope you enjoyed it. Felt good to be back in the chair. Please give the video a thumbs up. We would definitely appreciate it. And check out technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. Until then, I'm John Rettinger. I'll see you next video. What's up everyone, John here. Just wanted to let you know that if you liked what you just saw, we've got 2 other shows that go live every single week. Ask the Buffalo, where our very own Ashley Escada answers your burning gadget questions, and Rettinger's Rants, where quite obviously I go off on things that bug me across consumer tech. If you want to see me get super red-faced and mad, you should click the text below that says subscribe and check out our other shows by clicking right over here. I'll see you guys next time.